was your take on the Women's March in Washington? Of course, they were all over the country. We had two fairly good-sized women's marches here in Oregon, one in the southern part, one in the northern part. What's your take on that?
My take is very simple. This was nothing and had absolutely nothing to do with women's rights. It had everything to do with bashing President Donald Trump. These women should be ashamed of themselves, especially Madonna and what she said. She should be arrested. She should be thrown in prison, looking at life in prison, because what she is guilty of is Code Title 18, Section 871, threatening the life of a president, whether it was tongue-in-cheek or not. And then Ashley Judd reading that horrific, disgusting poem. Look, I've been renaming it the Million Skank March for a reason, because these women were absolutely horrendous, dressing up, in women's private parts, costumes, and running around. I mean, what did they think that they were going to accomplish by doing any of these things? There was a really great ad that has just recently come out. The Washington Free Beacon put it out, and it was kind of a knock against Hillary Clinton's ad, where she had Donald Trump talking about different things that he said, and then it says, "The children are watching." Well, you know what? The children were obviously watching the Million Woman March, and I don't think that they were too pleased with what they had to see. I've talked to lots of women on both sides of the aisle, and they are disgusted with the behavior of these Hollywood elite idiots.
Speaking of children, in Oregon, and I would assume that at the National Mall, a lot of these women brought their children to that march. I mean, I'm stunned.
You know what? I'm not stunned, because this is what feminism and the feminazi movement has devolved into in the year 2017. A real feminist is someone like an Ivanka Trump, a family woman, a businesswoman, a jack of all trades, a Renaissance woman, beautiful, bright, articulate. That should be the type of woman that women should look up to, not these old, post-menopausal skanks from Hollywood that are really just deplorable and disgusting in every fashion.